All right, hello everybody. Welcome to another video from AA Sports Cards. Before we get into what was inside this envelope, I want to give a quick congratulations to the Florida Panthers on their second consecutive Stanley Cup victory. I was rooting for Edmonton, but well-earned victory, deserving champions. And much like Florida, Tampa Bay, Las Vegas, and maybe a few other teams have a competitive advantage with a no state tax. That's controversial. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. I don't know. But that could be an advantage. Something that isn't controversial and is a huge advantage is if you have vintage sports cards and you do not want to sell them yourself, and you do not want to go down the rabbit hole of going to a show, going to a store, going on social media and trying to sell them yourself, there's no question you watching this have a competitive advantage by consigning your cards to me and having me sell them for you. I do all of the work. I think Dave and I, do a great job. We have a really, really well-earned reputation for being fair and honest, but most importantly, we do the work, you get the rewards in American money. We sell the cards for you, you get paid in our auctions on eBay or in US funds. Speaking of eBay, this is where you're going to see these cards shortly. This person has sent me these cards on consignment, and with no further ado, let's see what's inside. So as usual, I've done a pre-open so I don't have to fumble around, even though that's exactly what I'm doing here. And the person that sent these did something really cool. They put each card inside a sleeve of paper, inside this little packaging. Maybe some of you who are very astute might know what's in here, but they are not. They're small cards, that's a hint, but they are not 1951 or 1952 Parker's cards. They are, in fact, well, you'll see as I show you. So I'm going in no particular order here. I'm pulling them out as I see them. It is not a big collection, but all of the cards here in this consignment are from the 20s. In this particular case, most of them actually are from the Paulins Candy Company, the 1928-29 Paulins hockey set. And my personal opinion is that cards from the 1920s, hockey cards, are extremely rare. That word is really overused in the sports card business. What a lot of people call rare really isn't. But I really believe that hockey cards from the 1920s are so much more stuff from the 1930s turns up than from the 1920s. So again, this is a 7-card collection. Not a lot, but when you're talking from the 20s, it is. And these cards are creased and they have corner wear, but thankfully they do not have any back damage. Again, when you're talking about pre-war, that makes a huge difference because so many kids stuck these things into scrapbooks. So oftentimes when I'm offered cards from the 1920s, I always ask to see the backs because, again, while the fronts are more important, the backs really are, vital. And when there is nothing on them, the eye appeal of a low-grade card stands out so much more. So again, I'm showing you every card in this collection. This has been sent to us to sell for this person on consignment. This person is not a collector. This person did not know where to go with the cards. I think they knew they had something good, but they weren't sure. And rather than, again, go down the rabbit hole of trying to figure out what they had and trying to figure out what they might be worth, thankfully, they contacted me, and I was all over this one when I was contacted because, again, I really love the stuff from the 1920s. I'm leaving the last 2 cards, which, again, is really fortunate for this video because, to me, they're the best 2 cards in the collection. I'm a goalie guy, as many of you know. Sorry, trying to get a good angle here. And while I have never heard of this particular goaltender, it is an extremely cool card. Look at the front. There is the back. That is just a magnificent card. Wow. I love it. So all of these cards will be offered for sale on eBay under our user ID, and I wish I could flash it across the screen. It is Vahoota, Vahoota, Vahoota. We are on eBay. That is our user ID. You are going to see all of these cards from the 1928-29 Paulins hockey set offered on eBay very, very soon. We are going to be offering all of these individually. Most of the time we sell cards in groups or lots, but not when it's from the 1920s. So that was the group from 1928. Here is, in my opinion, the main event of this collection. It is a 1924-25 Maple Crispette card of Clint. Why did I say Kirk? Clint Benedict, the first goaltender to wear a mask. It was not Jacques Plante. It was not Les Binkley, and it was not Gump Worsley or Al Smith. I think they might have been the last. Clint Benedict was the first. This is from the 1924-25 Maple Crispette hockey set. The offer for kids to get a pair of skates if they sent the whole set in is on the back. Again, the back is clean, not a high-grade card, but again, imagine if the front of this card was really nice, but you turned it over on the back and there was paper loss. I wish the front was nicer, but I'll take a clean back any day. So there is Mr. Benedict, and he will be offered along with the rest of the cards from the 1928 Paulins hockey set, 1924 Maple Crispette. Thank you to this consignor. You are going to see these cards on eBay very shortly under our user ID, Vahoota. We have a slew of videos coming up this week from consignments that have been sent to us from across Canada. As always, if you are watching this video and you have cards from the 1910, 11, 12, C5, 5, C5, 6, C5, 7 sets, if you've got 1920s cards or 30s cards, if you've got 50s and 60s Parkhurst or Tops, if you've got 70s O-Pee-Chee or 80s high grade, and you're at the point for whatever reason where you want to sell your collection, why offer it to one guy and get one guy's price when I can expose your cards to the largest marketplace in the world for sports cards, which is why we use eBay. We do not have our own website. We have a website, sorry. We do not have our own selling platform. We don't use social media sites. Those are all great. But I want to maximize the potential of your cards. For this person who has sent me this collection, I want to expose this great card to the widest audience possible. That audience is on eBay. That audience will bid at auction. The market will determine the value in American money. I will do the work for this person. And listen, it's so simple. They put the cards in an envelope, packaged it up, reasonably well. I got it in a matter of days, ladies and gentlemen. That person's work is done. Now I'm going to do all of the work. That person's going to get paid without having to do any of the work other than package these cards up and send them to me. I'm so passionate about this business. It is my life, and I'm dedicated and devoted to it, and I'd love to work with you. Thank you for watching, as always, ladies and gentlemen, and we will be back very soon with more videos. This is AA Sports Cards. I'm Michael Chark from Vancouver, Canada. We will be talking to you and, seeing you soon. So Clint and I will go to work now, getting this consignor's cards ready to sell. Thanks for watching, everybody, and we'll see you soon.